Hey guys, and welcome back to my July favorites. I can't believe we're at the end of July, but I have had a month of loving a lot of different things that I want to share with you. So without any further ado, I want to jump into all the things that I have been loving in the last month. And the first thing that I want to start with is some jewelry that was sent to me by a company named Luisa. This is not a sponsored video, but they did contact me and ask me if I wanted to receive some pieces of their jewelry. And I said yes, because I'd actually heard about this company. I had seen it online and I was like, yes, I definitely want to try some of your pieces of jewelry. And they sent me some of the most beautiful pieces of jewelry that I am absolutely stoked about. So I want to share it with you. This is the first thing I want to talk about. These are absolute favorites. I'm going to bring you guys in because I want you to see a couple of pair of earrings that they sent me as well as a bracelet. The first thing is this earring, which is this gorgeous little double hoop, one of which has diamonds and one of which is just plain gold. I love these, you guys. I think they're so dainty. I think they're so beautiful, and I have been wearing them nonstop to work because they are so work appropriate. They're just everyday. I absolutely love them. I also want to show you another pair. I want to show you the other side really quick. They're just gorgeous, you guys, gorgeous. The other pair of earrings that they sent me that I think is so beautiful are these little pearl earrings that I've literally been wearing nonstop every single day. I can't stand it. I love them so much. They're gold. They have little pearls. I had actually been looking for a pair of earrings just like this. And then when I saw them on their website, I was like, yes, but they're perfect. They're like little huggies. They're perfect for work. I think they look so pretty either in your first hole or your second hole. And I don't know, I can't say enough about these earrings, you guys. I've been wearing them every single day since I got them for the last probably 4 to 6 weeks. I think I've had them 4 to 6 weeks. And they're absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna move you guys back out. So the third thing that they sent me is this gorgeous little bracelet with these gold flowers. And let's see if the camera will focus. Look at how pretty that is, you guys. I have been wearing it every day, even when I get to the hospital. And what I love about it is that I can wear it alone, but I've also been stacking it with a lot of other bracelets because you guys know that I'm into the stacks right now. I just think it's dainty and beautiful. They actually have a necklace that matches this that I really want. I think it's so cute. It's got like a little flower. I just think that their jewelry is so beautiful. I also want to tell you a little bit about the company because I was reading about them and I'm highly impressed. They're all about carbon neutrality. So I want to tell you about their vision because I think that this company needs a little bit more, people need to know about this. Their whole goal is to be carbon neutral, which means that every single thing that they do, from sourcing their products to what they do in their office to shipping to manufacturing the jewelry, they want everything to be carbon neutral. So for every bit of CO2 that they produce, they also want oxygen to be produced. So basically they offset their carbon emissions with oxygen emissions. And so they are carbon neutral, which means that they're not doing any environmental damage. I know we don't think about that very often, but I never really think about CO2 production from small businesses. But I guess CO2 production, which we don't think about, is happening at all times in everything that's produced. So I think it's neat that there's a jewelry company that not only makes stuff that I think is amazing and gorgeous and I love it and I can't stop wearing it, but they're also environmentally sensitive. They're thinking about the environment. So I appreciate it. I thank you, Luisa, for sending me these pieces. I can't get enough of them. I love them, and I'm just really impressed with their mission. Luisa did send me a discount code for you guys, so I am going to link that in the description box below. Definitely check out their jewelry, get your 20% off. I'm really excited about this jewelry, I have to say. I'm very excited about it. So anyway, I'll leave that linked in the description box below. Now let's move on to some of my makeup favorites for this month. The first thing that I want to talk about is this Tartelette palette. So I've been on the fence about buying the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk quad for a long time because it's got kind of these mauves. I, for some reason, don't have any of those colors in my collection. I really don't know why. And I was gonna buy it, but it was $50. And then I saw this palette, which is about the same amount of money, but it's got all the same types of shades, but a lot more as well. And I know I'm late to this train, but I just bought it 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago, and I have been wearing it nonstop. It's actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I also have a ColourPop Super Shock Shadow over it, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. But anyway, I can't stop wearing this. I think that the colors are so wearable. It's they're pinks and mauves, but in a really wearable way. It is their old awesome formula, like that's in the Tartelette and Bloom palettes. I actually think that some of the shimmers in this palette are even better than the shimmers in the Tartelette and Bloom palette. Like, I love this one right here. It's so good. I'm wearing it on my inner corner today, and I just think it like wakes up my eyes so much. So I really love this palette. Funny enough, they came out with another like Tartelette, what are these, Juicy, the Juicy palette. This is the huge Juicy palette. They say this is limited edition. They just came out with another Juicy palette that has like it's smaller than this. It looks just like the Tartelette Toasted and the Tartelette in Bloom palettes. So it's got less shades than this, but it's almost the same price as this. So I would get this one because literally I went through it and it's got a lot of the exact same shades. Definitely don't buy both, but it's got a bunch of the same shades, but less. So I decided to go for this one, and I have not been disappointed. I'm actually really, really excited about it. I'm loving it. I'm wearing it all the time. I think it's great. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about are some ColourPop shadows that I bought. So for whatever reason right now, I'm like really loving pink eyeshadows. I don't know why. And so I bought a bunch of Super Shock shadows from ColourPop, and I also bought a couple of palettes. One of them is actually a fail. I'm going to talk about that at the end of the video. But I bought 3 Super Shock shadows, one of which I am wearing on my lids. Let me see if you can see it. The one that I'm wearing on my lid right now is this stunning, stunning color called Twitter Pated. Oh my God, you guys, it's gorgeous. Look at that. It's like this gorgeous pink with glitter. That is what I'm wearing over that Juicy palette. Also, I am reminded using new Super Shock shadows how lovely they are when they're brand new and how well they work and how poorly my old ones are working because they're drying out. Isn't that pretty? It's just got so much shimmer and shine. It's gorgeous. The next color that I got that's kind of a pinkish purple is called Set to Stun. It's like a purple with pink shimmer. And that is a swatch of it on my hand. And then the last one is Ladybug, which is a cream with a little bit of a pink shift to it. My camera refuses to focus, so I'm just showing you what it looks like in the pan. And then I'm also gonna show you what it looks like on my hand. Just a gorgeous light gold with a pink shift. So I have been loving these ColourPop shadows. I will link them below. Okay, next from ColourPop is this palette called Cloud Spun. I told you guys I'm having a moment with pink, and although most of this palette did not speak to me, these first couple of colors it did. Like, I think that this color right here is so pretty, and this color, and this color, and this color. The rest of the colors are not great, but it was like $10. So I felt like for 4 shades that I like, $10 was pretty inexpensive to get 4 colors that I really like 4 singles. So that's why I decided to go for it. I mean, these colors I'm probably never gonna wear. They're just too bright for me, but I love these ones. So those are those first 4 colors. Those are swatches of them. This first color is like more of a topper. It's just got a little bit of iridescence to it. So I thought it was worth it to get that whole palette for those 4 really, really pretty shades. Next favorite is a Illamasqua highlighter that I talked about at length in my summer favorites video, so I'm just gonna mention it quickly because I've been wearing it still nonstop. It doesn't have any glitter in it. I've been wearing it on my shoulders and my collarbones anytime that I leave the house and I'm wearing a shirt that's like off the shoulders. And I love that it comes in this huge, huge pan because you get so much of it, you don't feel bad using it like all over your neck and shoulders. It's such a great highlighter, you guys. Next, I kind of went and did a little bit of a drugstore haul the other day. I went to Ulta and I found some really good things that I've really been enjoying. I shouldn't say the other day, this is like 4 weeks ago. The first one is this Essence Mosaic Blush, and I wanted to share it with you because I think it is a beautiful summer color. This is what I'm wearing on my cheeks. It's just a really, really pretty peachy pink color. And I mean, the price of this, you guys, it's like $5. Let me swatch it for you. For light skin tones, I think this is a really, really, really pretty blush, and the price point cannot be beat. I also heard Miss Melissa M talking about the Lash Princess Waterproof False Lash Effect. I love this mascara. The one that comes in the purple tube is so good. It's the closest thing that I've ever found to the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, except that it starts to drop on my face by the end of the day. And funny enough, when Miss Melissa was reviewing this, she said the exact same thing about the non-waterproof version, but she said that the waterproof version doesn't do that. And I'm here to tell you, I agree with her. Like, It's so good, you guys. If you don't want to spend $28 on the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara, you've got to get this waterproof false lash effect. It's like $3 or $4 and it is so good. It is so easy to build up so quickly. It's waterproof. It's great for the summer. I don't know, you guys, this cannot be beat. And I am also here to tell you that I tried this volume booster essence lash primer, which was also $3, because I've mentioned in videos before that I wear a combination of two mascaras. I either use the L'Oreal white primer or the Lancome CLIS primer, which I get on sale at Ulta for like 12 bucks. And then I use the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara over that, which I always get on sale, but it is $28 regular price. So that is an expensive combination of lash product. So if you want a less expensive, almost dupe for that, you can get the Essence Lash Booster Primer, which smells like fruit. It smells really good. And it is white like those other primers. And then over it, you can use your waterproof false lash effect. So exciting, you guys. I love it when I find dupes. So this is basically almost a dupe for the two things that I use on my lashes in a very, very, very much less expensive version. I also ran out of my Anastasia Brow Wiz, and I used the shade Dark Brown, and I didn't have any backups, and so I needed to buy some brow products, and I didn't feel like spending a lot of money on Anastasia ones, especially not on sale, because I just went on a shopping spree at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. And so I went to my local grocery store and I bought these Wet n Wild retractable brow pencils, and they're so good. That is what I have on my brows today. I got two shades, both of which work for me. The first one is dark brown and the second one is medium brown. They actually both work. And they're copies of the Anastasia one. They have kind of the like triangular shaped tip. Just really easy to work with. They come with a spoolie on the end, which I appreciate. They're definitely less flimsy than the Anastasia ones, which I find to be totally flimsy, and it was $3. $3. Now, in fairness, they're made in China. You guys know I don't like using makeup made in China, but I guess I'm using it. So I really like these, and I thought that they did a great job on my brows, and they're $3, so I'm here for it. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is this NYX lip pencil. So I've mentioned before that I have a Bobbi Brown lip pencil that I absolutely love. It's in a shade that has been discontinued. When they discontinued it, I bought like 20 lip liners. And finally, after like 10 years, I'm starting to run out of those lip liners, and this is the closest dupe that I have found to that color. It was called Heather Beige. And this shade is a NYX lip pencil, and it is called Nude Beige. And this is what it looks like. This is what I'm wearing on my lips, and it's drugstore, you guys. It's so much less expensive than a Bobbi Brown lip liner. I've been wearing this every day. What I like to do is just line my lips and then color in my lips, and it just stains. It just stays all day, but it makes my lips, which are like basically non-existent, look a little bit fuller. If you kind of like a nude brownish pink, this is a really great shade. I've never heard anybody talk about it before, but it's called Nude Beige. It's NYX, and I got it at Ulta. I also finally ran out of a tub of Laneige lip mask. I mean, like, it takes, I don't know, years to do that. And so I repurchased the same thing, but in the peach iced tea. I really like the smell of peach, you guys. And it reminds me of a Body Shop lip mask that I used when I was in high school, and it smelled the same way, and it was in a very similar container, and I don't know, it just brings back really good memories, but it smells so good. I love the Laneige lip mask. I wear it every single night. It doesn't cause that kind of that need for you to constantly be wearing something on your lips. I find that if I wear certain lip products, it causes a cycle where if I'm not wearing that lip product over and over again, it's like addictive. You've got to put more on your lips. This lip mask doesn't do it. It's just a really great lip mask, and I really do highly recommend it. The last thing that I want to talk to you guys about is the shirt. So I went on an Amazon shirt shopping spree because I was like, if I'm spending all this money at the Nordstrom anniversary sale on all of these shirts, I might as well see what Amazon has. And I bought so many pretty shirts. I'm gonna link them all for you below, the ones that I kept. But this is one of them. It's got like the see-through lace detail happening up here. And I think it's beautiful. So I'm really, really enjoying it. And let me show it to you a little bit more. Just a super pretty shirt with a little bit of lace detailing on it. And I think it was $20. Like, great deal. Okay, I have one fail for you guys this month, and that is this very lovely palette from ColourPop. I really like the color scheme, the color story. And so I bought it and I got it home, and it's like I can't use it. I don't know, you guys. It's like the color story is so super pretty, but there's something about it that is not working for me. I can't get any looks out of this thing. There's only this one transition shade that is like very orange, and so that's the only transition shade that really works. This rose one can work as a transition shade, but for me, it's more of an outer V shade. And I'm just struggling to come up with looks that I like from this palette. So it's not that it's a fail because it's poor quality. I mean, it's ColourPop, it's always good quality, but I'm just really struggling to come up with looks from this, unlike the Juicy palette, which I'm having no trouble coming up with looks for at all. So I just wanted to let you know that if you're thinking about buying this thing twice, just look at the colors and make sure that for you can get a look out of it. So that's it, you guys. That wraps up my July favorites. I had some really good stuff this month. I really, I don't know, I can't recommend some of these things enough. Again, I'm gonna link all of this beautiful, I'm gonna link my Ana Luisa 20% off code for you guys in the description box below. I will link all the jewelry that I got from them below as well. I just wanna reiterate how much I'm enjoying these pieces of jewelry. I can't say enough about it. And also, I just wanna reiterate how obsessed I am with this Twitter painted from ColourPop. It's like the most beautiful eyeshadow I've ever seen. So, you guys, do check out the things that I talked about this month. Check out the Ana Luisa jewelry, check out the awesome makeup, and I hope everybody is having such a fun summer. I hope everybody's staying healthy and happy, and thank you for taking time out to watch this video, and I will look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.